What's good? You guys already know who it is here at P.U.S.H Fitness, King of Physique, and it's been a hectic week. When I say hectic, I mean hectic. You know, I'm trying to open the variety of things I do. I don't want to just stick with fitness. Don't get me wrong, fitness content, I'm gonna keep posting it. Fitness, my passion, I love it. This is what I'm always going to do. But I can't always just do this, you feel me? So I think the main thing for me is trying to see where my passion is. I moved out to LA, and for me to stick to one thing is selfish. It's selfish to me, selfish to my creativity, it's selfish towards my life, and it's not really allowing me to grow how I wanted to. What's the point of coming out somewhere, moving across country to just focus on one thing, one aspect, and not try to see if you're good at something else? So that being said, y'all must have seen I did nude modeling, which was crazy. I was standing on stage, and I was a muse basically, stand on stage, and I would get painted just straight booty out, you know what I'm saying? Like straight booty out, but that was dope. You know, I never thought in my life, and if y'all been sticking with me since the beginning, y'all didn't hear me talk about doing that shit, you feel me? So it's different, you know, so that's something I did. Something that I can mark off the bucket list. That's something I loved, and I will 100% do it again. And that's something it's amazing. That day opened up many other doors. It shows that I can be comfortable in non-comfortable situations or uncomfortable situations, and that's really the key to growing and just growth in life in general. Another thing, I'm trying to get more into acting. I had an audition. Can't say with who, can't say with how, why, or any of those things, but I had one, and if it goes good, it goes good. If it goes bad, there's no bad, because at the end of the day, if I don't get it, it's just a learning experience. It's my first audition ever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just learning. At the end of the day, it's only gonna just open doors for the future. What else? I've done, my cat had babies, you know, so but I can't just come out here and just focus on fitness, you know? I'm doing the couples podcast, I'm doing the couples YouTube, I'm doing this YouTube, I'm doing Instagram, TikTok, fitness, all these different things. Now nude modeling and hopefully acting. I'm not singing, but all these different aspects, and I'm just here for the ride. I'm here to see what it's gonna shape me into the next 2 years, the next 3 years, because so far, 2 years of just doing social media got me here. So what's to come in the next 2 years after that, you know? This is 3 years of working out. What's to come after? And so my mindset is, if you love something, you chase it. You don't know what you're gonna love unless you open the other doors, you know? And Tyler Creator said this, sometimes you gotta close the window to open up a door, you feel me? So I'm closing the window of certain things, opening the door of others. And I hope you guys enjoy watching this content. World tour is still continuing. Again, this is a quick pit stop, and then we're gone again. It's a true blessing, man. As y'all see, it's a true blessing. So lastly, subscribe, follow all my platforms. I got OnlyFans, I got TikTok, I got Twitter, I got my YouTube. Y'all watching this on YouTube, so if you don't know that I got YouTube, there's a problem. I got IG, Facebook. Just follow, subscribe, show some love. Each platform tells a different story about my life. That's really it, yo. King Physique. I'm about to go get this workout in, shoulder workout, and we're gonna go back to the other room, get that motivation going, and yeah, we out. Whew, that was a dope workout, honestly. This being here has taught me a lot, you know? And as y'all know, these videos, they come from the heart at the end of the day. I'm literally dropping these videos. I don't write unless I'm interviewing somebody. This isn't a podcast, excuse me. This isn't a podcast, like I've said before. It has a podcast feel, don't get me wrong, but this just comes from the heart. And this is just coming from my mind. I think this helps me get through my week doing these, you know? But what I learned, you can't stay still here. But not just here in life, you just can't stay still. Can't be comfortable. And most importantly, you have to have your next plan, your next step, your next goal already ready, because you are going to hear no. You are going to hear not yet. You are going to hear this isn't for you. And it's tough, because when I really think about it, when I was in Boston, the only time I really heard no was from my parents or teachers. Everything else was just bang, 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 just coasting through. Just everything was moving so smoothly. Of course, you had those haters that would try to set you back, but besides those setbacks, you wouldn't really grow. So we talked about that before. You just gotta say thank you to your haters at the end of the day. But when I got out here, I got turned down for many opportunities that I thought were opportunities, but they weren't the opportunities for me, they're opportunities for somebody else. You feel me? When I thought that door was open, the door never really opened. It was cracked for a second, but when I went there, someone else pulled it closed because someone's opportunity was for them. And when they pulled it closed, they were closing it because they just walked through. You feel me? So when I got out here, I realized you have to realize in life, there's gonna be people better than you. And some things, people are gonna want it more than you. But you gotta figure out how you're gonna overcome those courses and surpass them. Because at the end of the day, we'll say this is your competition, this is you. Y'all are never going to be even. No matter how you put it, y'all will never be even. Someone's gonna be higher than the other, or the other person, you're gonna be higher than them. But there's never gonna be a point where y'all are exactly the same. And that's just how life goes. The minute you take a break and take too long of a break, your competition was still grinding. But as long as you're moving and you keep on staying consistent with what you want to do, you're always going to be moving up. They'll be moving up right behind you. But the minute they take a break and you didn't, you're still moving up. And that's how you got to really look at it. There's so many opportunities in the world, but you have to figure out which one's for you. And that's why when I came out here, which I was just telling you all about, I'm doing everything. I want to figure out what's my passion, what's my life, what's good for me, what's not for me, what I could grow at, what people see potential in me that I don't see the potential in, but they see it in me. So I'm going to try to pursue it just because they see it in me, hoping something great will come out of it that I didn't know. But because they were supporting me the whole way, when I do something great from it, they're going to support it. You feel me? They're going to be there and they're going to be like, told you so. You know? This is like, I don't even know what this topic is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what this topic is. This is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really understand when you move. I'm not talking about moving from your house, no. Moving from another state, blah, 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 no. When you're moving and you're making life decisions, don't let your haters and your non-supporters telegraph that. You feel me? Don't let them know what you're doing. You cannot let your haters know what you're doing. You cannot let them know how you're moving, how you're doing everything. If you're moving everything, but you're posting it, make sure you're posting it in a way that they can't tell what's your next move. That's why I've been moving and doing things that y'all didn't even think I would be doing, and I don't post it until it's already done. Because I guarantee y'all didn't think I was gonna be no nude model. No. Y'all didn't think I was gonna try acting. No. Y'all knew I was doing fitness. So the haters that knew I was doing fitness was preying on my downfall still, because they know I was doing fitness, they know I was in a relationship, they were hating and preying on my downfall, but they can't prey on the other stuff that I'm doing currently because I've already passed those stages. That relationship, everything, I already passed those stages. You feel me? Like, those stages are moving so fluently in my life where even if they were preying on my downfall, it ain't gonna happen, you know? Like, there ain't gonna be no downfall in those two aspects because I've already moved on moved my vision onto something bigger, something better. You feel me? And I'm not gonna say bigger and better than the relationship or bigger and better than fitness, but I'm saying like my mindset, my tunnel vision is already on another aspect, another topic in my life that's only gonna build me. My haters are still hating on what I was doing back in Boston. You feel me? Like they were still hating on the fact that I moved. They're still talking trash to the fact that I moved. They don't even realize I'm doing all this other stuff now. They're too busy thinking about the past. I'm already ahead. You feel me? And that's how you gotta look at it, man. It's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to just learn and to try. I've also learned while being here, no matter how many times you hear no, no matter how many times you hear this is not for you, no matter how many times you mess up, and I still gotta put this in my head too, because at some points I do fail at remembering this. You gotta keep trying, you gotta keep going, and keep your spirits up high while you're doing it, and never quit. You know, I'm not a quitter, so that's not in me to quit, but I can't be like, if something doesn't go as planned, that I'm not going to just feel some type of way about it. You gotta try to knock that out your mindset and learn how to grow from it and use it as experience for the next one. Everything in life's an experience, and I've known that for all my life. So figuring out what is an experience and what isn't, as far as a lesson and a real life, I don't even know, like figuring out if it's a true experience for you to keep going or just a lesson for you to move on, that's where you figure that out. That's where you got to find that intermediate, that's like that middle ground. You have to find that, you know. Other than that, y'all, just follow, subscribe to my YouTube. I appreciate y'all, love y'all. And if I could say one thing, this is the last thing I'm gonna say before I close out. What you see in yourself, not many people are going to see in you. But the potential that you see in yourself, and that fire that pushes you to keep going, use it. Because people will see potential in you that you do not see in yourself. And when it comes down to it, you're going to need that also. You feel me? Use it. Use the support. Use the love. And at the end of the day, use the hate. You feel me? Don't let haters know what your next move is. Matter of fact, if they know what your next move is, it's okay. Because I guarantee you, they're still hating on what you just did a few months ago. Move different. Try things you've never done. Progress. Thank God, bro. Like, at the end of the day, God is great. And one thing I got tatted on I'm gonna say a few tats because y'all gotta really understand. God is great. I have push and I have jump. Push is on my right arm, not to flex, but it's pray until something happens. And then jump is on my left arm right here, which says, Jesus understands my pain. Just keep praying until something happens. And no matter what happens, just know Jesus understands your pain. You feel me? Just live your life for you. Live your life to be happy. And just remember, health is wealth. We out.